one of my children will be home shortly. But let me get into this little story time with y'all real quick. So, come on, girls. All right, so let me get into this little story time with y'all real quick. So right now, I'm actually a little nervous to even film it. So I've it with my life mostly because of people around me. Yes. And, oh, no, not mostly, but a combination of people around me, and mostly because I cared what other people thought. Like, I cared what other people think. Used to. When I say, that's called accountability, because I'm taking responsibility for my own life. That's why I said I had to switch it up and say me. But I did also, unfortunately, have a lot of people around me just over the past years of my business that didn't want me to do certain things and didn't want me to be seen and wanted to always constantly dim my light. Didn't want me to just do anything. I'm about to name all that next too. But we're going to go back first. Just so y'all understand it. The other part that I'm saying, which is very important, is you have to love and respect yourself enough to where you're not focused. Your energy isn't focused on what other people think. I was on live the other day on Instagram with one of my best friends, and she asked like what transitioned or what made certain things change to where I was relaxed or not posting as much. And I said, caring what other people think. I know y'all hear people all the time saying, I don't give a beep, what somebody thinking and this and that. But it's real out here. If you care too much what somebody thinks, it's life draining. Like your whole life will be drained and concerned with what other people think. You don't want to be so focused on what somebody else's opinion of you is, because then guess what happens? And I know this will happen because it happened to me. That's when imposter syndrome sits in. That's when thinking lowly of yourself, not thinking as high about yourself, sits in. Because you're so busy listening to somebody else's opinion, or it could be multiple people's opinion. Like I've seen people go viral online and, it'd be all those different opinions. I understand we human. So it's going to be multiple opinions, especially when you say something publicly. So back to why my life has been so private and why I'm extremely open to sharing my story now. So I'm speaking in past tense, y'all. So don't be sad or nothing like that. So but the hair is okay. So I had people in my life that, like I was saying, were trying to dim my light. They dimmed my light and did not want the same goals as me. Did not want me to outshine them. Did not want me to get attention. Didn't want me to do anything. Like the list goes on. Y'all know I was selling waist shapers for my shop. I'm selling waist shapers. I make a post about waist shapers with me wearing a waist shaper. This was my partner at the time. It was my partner. I don't think you should be wearing waist shapers online and showing your body like that. That's inappropriate. I'm like, is it? I'm showing my product. Something I've been doing before we started talking, or, I've already been doing this. I'm not on there twerking. I'm not on there, even if I was, but I wasn't on there doing anything but just showing the waist shaper. Hold on, I gotta go get a scrunchie. So this is just one video, so I got tons of examples to show y'all when someone is trying to dim your light that would relate to other people. This is just one. Just things, everything was real social media focused. Like, why are you posting this? Why are you posting that? If we went somewhere, it was, and mind you, I actually dress pretty conservatively. I'm not really on the half naked side. I just dress however you want. But I'm just giving y'all that for context. So let's say I'm just wearing some jeans that fit me good and a shirt. Now I'm getting into an argument about what I have on, and it's just jeans and a shirt. Exhausting with a G. Exhausting. It's also it's very dimming too, and depressing to keep hearing a complaint about yourself when it's just you trying to just live your life and make yourself happy. Now, boom, you see what I said? I'm saying make yourself happy, but now you're still trying to make somebody else happy at the same time. That, guess what? They can't get happy because they're miserable. Anyone trying to dim y'all light is miserable. Run away. And I'm talking about, this could be friend. I'm talking about an ex-partner. However, this could be a friend, anything. If they're trying to dim your light, go the other way. That person does not deserve your presence and does not deserve to be around you. So the fact that I kept getting into just all them little random, they weren't even random. They were actually strategic because they were trying to dim my light. I'm trying to give y'all more examples so that y'all could know too. Oh yeah, that was a good one. So let's say it could be something as simple as just minor accomplishments for you, something that you've accomplished and you're happy and you're proud of, and you're excited to present it to this person who doesn't deserve your energy, who doesn't deserve to be around you. They're not going to be happy. They're mad. They don't want you to accomplish anything. They're upset. They're like, oh, you got another accomplishment. I had a partner that used to send me Facebook posts or Instagram posts that they were upset about constantly, like every day, finding old posts and saying something mad. But when I had one that was about an accomplishment, I opened up an entire second building of my store. I had two sides. I had 7809 Olive and 7811. When I opened the second one, of course I made a post saying, hey, it's now open. Come support me. Come out. Come this, come that. They didn't respond to that. But they responded to everything negative. It's like, okay, you got something negative to say about other things, but nothing about the positive post. Y'all better stay away from people like that. Y'all don't deserve your energy to be wasted on someone like that that's not going to reciprocate and be good to you as well. So I'm going to make a whole nother video on how you can tell if someone around you does not deserve to be around you. But this is just a slight example of why I used to be so private. I was afraid to say anything. I couldn't say anything because it would turn into a blow up, an argument at any given time. I cared too much what other people think, including besides, people that didn't deserve to be around me. I also cared about what just the world in general thought. I'm like, oh, they're going to think I'm crazy if I tell them. If they look at me from the outside, they're like, oh, everything's perfect. She's cute. She's a boss. She's that. And then they see like, oh, why would she be with someone that treats her like crap? And it's like, okay, no. Or why would she have even ever been with someone like that? Or why would she have friends? I used to, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is the past. Or why would she have friends that's fake like that and stabbed her in the back immediately? Why was she friends with that girl? So it was more than just, it was just a lot of different things, but mostly because I cared what people thought way too much. I was really concerned just about everything. And then also with me not posting, I still was constantly getting business because of like word of mouth and Google and everything. So I also made another mistake of contempt and being comfortable. If you're comfortable in your business and there's steady people coming in, guess what? It's not going to grow. It's not growing. Now, mind you, I was making very good money, but it's like, how will you grow to maybe another state or another building or internationally, or how can you get worldwide when you're just comfortable and fine with people just giving you word of mouth and having a busy and booked schedule? Knowing that there could be more if you're posting and active on social media. There's a whole nother world online, on digital. No, I was comfortable. I was too comfortable. I was comfortable because I was making a lot of coins, and I was comfortable because that's what I was used to doing. And then, like I was saying, I was listening to other people I should not have been listening to, and also just worried about what other people thought. So I'm super glad that I am over that. I love myself. I love myself more than than anything. I know I have to love myself and pour into myself to be able to pour into others, to be able to pour into my children, to be able to pour into people I'm helping, to be able to pour into my business. I can't do that if I'm empty. So I was also taking care of a lot of people. I did post-op care. So I was also physically taking care of people that were sick and healing, but I'm pouring into them from an empty cup. If I'm pouring from an empty cup, that puts my battery in the red. I'm supposed to be healed as well, and helping others heal. You really can't mentally heal or mentally help someone if you're mentally not ready and not there. My biggest lesson in all this, before I give y'all other tips and things, hold on, let me say that again. My biggest lesson in everything is really don't care what other people think. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you know that you deserve, that you know deep down inside that you're ready for, just do it. You cannot care what other people think. And if you tell people too early, and if you tell the wrong people, they will steal your idea. I done had a girl do that. That was supposed to be my friend. They will steal your idea. They will stab you in the back. But also the most common thing, well, I mean, that can happen a lot more than probably what I'm thinking, but the more common thing that I hear happening to people for sure is that they will talk you out of it. They'll talk you out of it. They'll say, that idea is so stupid. Why would you do that? Oh, that'll never work. Ain't you scared to do that? Why would you do that when you're already doing this? You're already, just an example, you're already a CNA. Why would you go to nursing school? Do you know how long nursing school is? Why would you do that? Why would you go to college if you already graduated from high school? You know that's good enough to get a job. People don't even need degrees anymore. Why would you open a snack shop if you've been selling plates? Everybody come to your house to buy plates. You don't need no snack shop to sell plates out of. People will talk you out of your dreams. You cannot let someone else be bigger than your dreams, because then you're going to end up being 80 years old and wishing that you did something. People cannot get in the way of your dreams. Whatever your dreams are, just do them. I have been trying for years to be more online, because when I first started, I wasn't letting nobody get in my ear. I was constantly online. I was super digital. That's what I went to school for. I have a bachelor's degree in computer information technology. I've been in computers my whole life. When I was young, my father used to build computers, so I'm just used to anything to do with a computer. But I let someone else get in the way of my dream and tell me that everything else was already going well. Now, mind you, this is not being ungrateful about what I had going on, because I don't want anyone to think or say, like, she's ungrateful, she already had this. That's not what I meant. Hold on, Bella, let me finish my video. That's by no means what I'm saying. I'm saying if you know that you could do more, you could do both, you could do better, go for it. Of course, I'm grateful for what I did. Of course. But what I want y'all to take away from this is, don't let anyone dim your light. It's more than likely someone who's bitter, someone who's angry, someone probably a narcissist, but that's a whole nother video. There's just so much that can happen with people that are around you. And I want you to really think about that, because it does not have to be a partner. Some people think it's got to be a partner. It could be a parent. It could be a friend, anybody, cousin, sibling. It comes, hatred, misery, all this comes in many shapes and forms. It can come from anybody. So I'm going to go film my videos, and then I'm going to have some more. But this is my first one on my personal YouTube. And I just wanted y'all to know, like, why I never started one. Oh, wait, my bad. Hold on. So with this being my first YouTube video, I wanted to also just let y'all know, like, where I was coming from. Like, because I know people are going to ask, like, girl, you've been online. Why you never made a YouTube, or why you never told us your personal business? But that is why. So now with me have been just doing a lot of self-healing and self-discovery. I don't care. I don't care. It's not in me to care like that. I don't do a lot of back and forth. I throw my hands. I wash my hands a lot. So with me feeling that way, I want to help a lot of younger women and younger ladies understand, so that way they don't have to make the mistakes that I did. And on top of that, I also have my other channel where I talk about strictly business. I'm helping anyone who wants to do anything with their business. I help. Hold on. So so on my other page, y'all gonna get the business me, because on there I help busy women and entrepreneurs launch and scale their digital business so that they can make income beyond office hours. Okay, or beyond the chair. They're gonna make some extra money, or they're gonna go hard and turn it into full-time money. But so that's that channel, and I'm like, I want to be real personal on this one. So y'all might catch me taking my kids somewhere, going on a solo date somewhere. I like to travel, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of traveling, healthy cooking. A lot of people, this is something else personal too. A lot of people know me as being able to cook. I had an Instagram page, so it was called Christina Doesn't Cook, because I was trying to be funny about me cooking. But baby, I throw down. Okay, I got them grandma arms that could really cook in the kitchen, but now I'm switching to healthier, organic foods. Just nothing heavy. I don't do gravy. I don't do all that. Maybe a holiday or something, but I don't want that in my body because it made me gain weight. It also can make you sick. I know too many people that are sick. People are passing away. People are getting cancer. There's too many things. So I no longer eat like that. If I give myself a treat, that's fine. I'm saying that because I don't want to be out somewhere eating a cheeseburger and somebody come and say, you said you didn't eat like that. I said I would treat myself. But for the most part, I do eat extremely clean and healthy now. So y'all will also be with me on my weight loss journey. So my face hopefully look different in a couple weeks. And I'll also show y'all some of those really good recipes that I'm going to be making too. What else will be on here? Just a lot of girl chat. I really want y'all to talk to me in the comments. So I want y'all to really just talk to me back. Send me, if you are scared or have something happening to you to where you can't speak out loud, send it to me in an email and I can answer your question that way. But yes, we're going to get into it. It's 2025. We're not worried about New Year's resolutions because it's midway through the year. It's April. We're a quarter down. We're actually reaching our goals. We're not just saying, oh, this new year I'm going to lose some weight and this and that and hope for something. We're actually doing it together. So that's why I'm inviting y'all on my journey. And I want to see y'all on your journeys too. All right, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Let me go get back to work.